Test, test, test. Test. Making sure my audio is good. Okay, I'm getting a little closer to the mic. Make sure I'm good to go this time. Okay, test, test. All right, just running some pre-battle checks. Pre-battle checks. Checking the audio. Checking the audio. Checking the audio. Yeah, you're gonna track an echo here. Yeah, you're gonna track an echo here. Test, test. Okay. All right, I believe the audio is good. Check out a few things before we get rolling. Let's see. Okay, look up here. See what I can harvest.
What do you think of my work?
Okay. Almost ready to rock and roll here. I'm a little early. I have 6 corrections. 8:54. All right, welcome. Battle Tested Gamer. Yeah, I still have like 5 minutes before I start the well, even though I got the stream going, but I'm supposed to start at 9, so I'm going to wait till 9. I'm on a little early. Checking out my audio. Okay. Maybe some H2O. I believe I'm ready. Ready tonight. I believe I'm ready. Ready. Let me see what I can make real quick. Since I'm here.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pill. It retains the energy of both this world and beyond.
All right, just seeing what I can make. Don't really need anything right now. And pretty set on pills. I can wait till later. I got a bunch. You can see I got, for the pills I use a lot, I have, there's a few I have less than 100, but for the, you know, the pills that I use a lot, I have 500 plus. With the exception of the rare pills, like this one, Soul Migration pill lasts 7, but they're not easy to get. You can farm for them, but you know 7 is a good number, so I can do 7 attempts to Great Sage. The mana pills, I have 9, yeah, so that's about 4 attempts for me. I don't use a lot of them. I probably need to use more. Okay, so that's 5 attempts. There's plenty of those. Might pills. Where are my might pills? Might pills. I have 16, and I normally use 3 per attempt. So, okay, I'm good. I am good. What time is it? Okay, got a couple more minutes.
Many are bent on seeking shortcuts, hence pill making came to be.
Yeah, if you're new, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love playing video games. I'm an older gamer, 50 plus. Love video games. I've been playing games essentially, you know, since my teens up until now, off and on. PlayStation, I'm still fairly new with the PlayStation. I think I've had my console for about a year, I want to say. You got a couple more minutes. So with the PlayStation, I played a few games just to get familiar with them, like Spider-Man, just about all the versions of Spider-Man out there, Miles Morales. I played that a little bit. But when I first got my PlayStation, God of War was really the first game that I played a lot. So, love that game. Have about 300, I think it was like 294 hours. With God of War Ragnarok. Played through that game 4 times. Played through the Valhalla expansion 4 times, I believe. So my Kratos is max, all his weapons and gears maxed out. But when this game came out, fell in love with it. So I've been primarily playing this game since it came out. So this is my main game that I play. So I've played through this game 4 times, beat all of the secret missions, so because all of the relics are unlocked. I got all the gear. Well, I got the only gear I don't have is the Venomous Arm Guard, so I'm still not platinum. Even though this is my 5th playthrough, I'm still not platinum in the game. So I will have to go through with another cycle just to get 2 items. The Venomous Arm Guards, Chapter 4, and there's a Tiger Relic I've just been skipping, but I see how important it is. I have 2. That's a soak. I want to get the 3rd, so I can just, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy to get that. It's in a little spot that you got to jump, and you got to time your jump to get it, but I've done it before. Not a biggie. Okay. So I'm close enough. Okay, I got 9, so we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, when the update came out, I was in the middle of the 5th playthrough. So I stopped the playthrough, start doing the gauntlet challenges. So finish all of those. So I got all the gear here from those. Love that addition. Love the maps. The maps are really cool. They can help you get through the game faster, or get through your subsequent playthroughs faster. I mean, because my first playthrough, I had to go look at some YouTube videos to figure out what I was supposed to do, where the secret bosses were. I mean, it took some research on YouTube to figure out what I needed to do in each chapter. I mean, the game kind of, if you played the game before, the game kind of channels you into certain paths, but you can easily, I don't listen to dialogue when I'm playing video games, because you can miss some tips and not know what you need to do. So YouTube helped me a lot. Okay, so we are ready to rock. So what I'm gonna do, because I played earlier, made I think 3 attempts earlier. Great Sage whooped my butt in his second phase. First phase, I got no problem getting through that. His second phase, I was having some issues with previous attempts. My dodging was off. I was a little late with my dodging. So I fixed that about 60%. I just need to hesitate a little before I want to push that button to dodge. I'm getting better. It's still not perfect, but I'm getting better there. So I was playing, made a couple attempts, got him down to about 15% in his second phase. So almost got him. Just a couple peels, or a couple correct dodges, I probably would have got him in those previous attempts this morning. But I stopped, had breakfast, so I'm just coming back. So I haven't played since this morning. I'm definitely going to get warmed up. And what I do is go to the rivals area. I'm going to go to the Great Sage. So I'm very familiar with the Great Sage. I beat him 4 previous times, 4 times. My 4th playthrough, he wasn't that tough to me. Stone Monkey was tougher. And I remember thinking that at the time. So the Stone Monkey in my 4th playthrough took about 8 attempts. The Stone Monkey in my 5th playthrough took about 8 attempts. The Great Sage, because I beat, in my 4th playthrough, I beat the Stone Monkey, went straight into the Great Sage fight. And I think it took me 2 attempts, but I beat the Great Sage fairly easy compared to the Stone Monkey. So with my 5th playthrough, beat the Stone Monkey, took 8 attempts. And the differences between the 4th playthrough and the 5th, in the previous playthroughs, from what I recall, when the Stone Monkey is in his 2nd phase and he clones himself, I think like in 3rd and the 4th playthrough, they were alternating attacking you. So I learned how to deal with that. In the 5th playthrough, they were attacking you at the same time. Now, they may have been doing that in the 4th playthrough, I don't remember, but it looked new to me. And this is after the update, so it looked new to me. But I figured it out. But the Great Sage, this is probably my 27th attempt with the Great Sage in the 5th playthrough. So I'm going to start with the Pilgrim. Select the right thing. I want to start with the Pilgrim just to get warmed up. And then I'm going to go to the Young Sage in the same area just to get warmed up. And then I'm going to go back to the base game, travel to Chapter 6, travel to the mountain, and then fight the Great Sage. Now, I normally use some pills. I'm not going to do all the pills I would normally do here. And I am going to try a different gourd. So I'm going to do this twice, but I'm going to try a different gourd just to see if that's going to just to see if that makes sense. Okay. And I'm rolling toward him here. I roll, so sometimes walking or running toward him is not fast enough for me. So you will see me rolling toward him to close that distance. Okay, so there's a cheese move that I found out about that I discovered from another gamer on YouTube. So his after this cutscene, and we're gonna let this cutscene play out, but after this cutscene, he's gonna back up and do a heavy hit. But if you go into your menu as soon as this cutscene ends, that kill his move, and he will not do the heavy attack. So I am gonna do that. And I will do that during the real fight. Just gotta wait till the cutscene ends. You can skip this if you understand the plan. So his heavy attack, when he does the his little back step and then he comes out, it'll either take you out, depending on what your health level is, if you're not full health, and depending on which cycle you're in. 5th cycle, he will nearly take you out. If he will probably take you out or close to it with this big hit. So I've negated that. So I've negated that. See, I hesitate right there. I think you did wrong. Okay. I hesitate right there. Okay, okay. I think I got it. Could be the pilgrim. He's a little extra right here. I'll take him out before we even get to this. Not a problem, not a problem. Working on my dodging, not a problem. Working on my dodging. I think I got it. I'm definitely doing better. I'm gonna transform. In my view, the Ying Tiger, just feels sorry. Tiger's a great transformation of a lot of damage. That took longer than it should have. That took longer than it should have. But I was working on my dodging. That's warming up is a good thing. Warming up, especially if you haven't played. Let me make some adjustments on my mic here. If you hadn't played in a couple hours, unless you're just one of those super talented people who can play this game and not get hit, play like even fight the great sage here at this level, this cycle or later cycle. I mean, I see people on cycle 10, so they beat the game 10 times. and they're not getting hit in certain fights. But that's not the average. That's not the average player. Those are like just like NBA players, compared to high school players, right? This is a big difference. But we can all play this game and enjoy it. We can all have fun with this. I love it. I know I'm not nowhere close to being a pro. And let me just tell you, I'm going to fight him at the same level, but I want to change my brew. So I'm going to change to the brew that gives you a lot of chi. I'm not going to change the curios, but I'm going to change my brew to the chi brew. I'm just going to pause here a second, let you see the soaks that I'm using. Soaks are important. Your drink is important. Your gourd is important. Everything's important. Everything is freaking important. Your armor, your staff, your vessel, your transformation. So, I mean, let me just take a second and go on my soapbox here. Because I watch a lot of videos. I watch a lot of players playing this game because I just love it. So, I play a lot. Plus, I watch people play it when I can. Make sure that I have what I want here. Okay, yeah. All right, so I see people playing the game. Some may be first playthrough or, just learning the game. And they're using armor or using equipment that, may work with minions running around. But when you get to a bigger boss and they're still trying to wear certain, gear, certain armor because it looks good, that... in my opinion, that's not going to work long term. I mean, it may work early stages of the game, but as you progress and get through different chapters, the boss get, a little tougher. There are certain armor, certain gear, certain soaks that will help you get through those fights. Trust me, I know. So just trying to impart some knowledge. Just because the gear looks good doesn't mean it's right. Now, if you're getting through the levels, the chapters, if you're getting through bosses, and you like what you're doing, there's a lot of different play styles. Keep doing what you're doing. But if you're running into an issue with not being able to get through certain bosses or mini bosses, whatever it is, look on YouTube, see what other folks are using for that particular fight, and just try to copy them. So so I just changed my brew only. Everything else is the same. I just want to see. So my fighting style with this brew is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different. So with the brew I was using before, I would I would use Cloud Step to run out. Even though I didn't use it in this first attempt, in this first fight. You take a bunch of pills, Cloud Step, charge your staff, pop them. It's going to take a lot of health. You use your fan, get them in a corner, beat them some more until you can freeze them, build up your fan. So you're just repeating that. This one, I'm not going to Cloud Step because I don't need to. There's no extra damage I'm going to get by using my Cloud Step. So I'm just going to... this is still great Pilgrim, so I'm not going to take a whole bunch of pills for this. All right, charge a little bit, run up there. But the drink is different, so I'm going to, every time I take a sip, I'm going to gain some chi. Still took a lot of damage right there. Made a lot of damage to him. So I'm watching my... Okay. That happens sometimes. He should have been frozen. Okay, so he throws his staff at different points. You got to know when those points are. He normally doesn't do it twice in a row. He normally doesn't do it twice in a row. So just know you make contact with him, he's going to back up, right click over his staff, which can take quite a bit of help. Just expect that. Good thing to do if you know it's coming, just back up, but it's coming straight at you where you are, so dodging to the side, avoid that. You can dodge toward him, and that's a hit or miss. It just depends on when you hit the dodge button and when he throws it. It can do a lot of damage. So I haven't really had to use my sword yet, but I mean, it's going to help me build chi faster, so I can defend back faster. I'm reducing my mana use, so I could potentially use Foul Step later in the second cycle more. I mean, this second cycle. I'm going to do the same thing. So this is really not a good gauge to see the differences, but I'm still doing it. Okay, I'm going to stop him from doing that big heavy hit with the cheese move. Nothing wrong with that. He's going to do the same thing. He stopped that move. Okay, he's going to do that big. You know what he will wait. He didn't do it. Okay, I just hesitated. And I can drink and get my. Okay, a little off there. That's okay. Normally, the mobilize doesn't last long with him. If you get him while he's dodging, it will typically last longer. Still gonna build a fan up. That's why I come to hit him. Messed that up. It's okay. But that was my bad. And if you dodge while you're using a gourd, that won't prevent him from grabbing it. Okay, all right. There's some timing to that, but you can. There's certain moves he does before he tries to grab your gourd and he spins around. So if you're looking for that, if you're looking at him and he does a certain move and spins, you know he's going to try to grab your gourd. All right, so I'm going to, it really wasn't a good test of what I was looking to see here. So I'm going to go to his next, the young pilgrim. I'll probably get a better assessment of which drink to use in this fight. Okay, let me go to this. Yeah, I should definitely get a better assessment here. Okay, so I still have the chi brew in. So that's just, based on what brew you have, it could change. It should change how you fight, depending on what you're using. So with this, there's nothing that will increase my attack if I do a cloud step first. So there's no sense to me wasting that mana. Okay, so this moveset is not going to change tremendously, but he is stronger. He takes less damage. It is a difference. You see his health bar didn't go down near as much. And you kind of want to use your bat before he gets out of there, before the cloud, I mean the fan takes in. I just alternate. Immobilize, I'll start with the bat first. Bat, immobilize. Making as many light attacks off as I can. And you only get really 2 bad freezes per phase. Okay. 2 bad freezes per phase. You can still use your bat, it will take some of his health, but it will not freeze him. If you didn't know that, just be aware. I'm trying not to use a lot of, well, I know there are certain pills I have 500 or 600 of, so I'm using those. I'm not using the pills that, you know, don't have large numbers of. But, you know, this rehearsal, military, we rehearse, practice, you know, we rehearse exercises before we go execute. We do walkthroughs before a battle. It's rehearsal, it's practice. So this fighting here in the rivals area, this is practice for the big fight. I'm going to do the same thing and cheese him here. And let him do his heavy hit. Okay, same thing. And I have a lot of these ginseng pills, pellets. I have a lot of those, so I'm not using anything else but those, because I'm gonna likely do this in the fight, you know, in the actual fight, chapter 6. So he's gonna do the same thing, but yeah, he could change a little bit. I should have waited just a little bit. But now I know not to try that. In the actual fight, I need to wait just a little bit. Timing thing. You gotta make sure he doesn't hit you. He will definitely use a big shot there. I'm gonna use that just now. I'm watching my fan. I don't want my fan to run out. Oh, what the hell? He just tried to stay completely. Just try to take my gourd. You want to build up that special move while I'm not doing the escape. Okay, guess what? Now, some people fight in there and, you know, and be trading blows. Freeze left. Okay, it frozen that time. I want to get my fan back, get my fan back, get my fan back, get my fan back. Okay. Fan is not going to freeze him. I'm just trying to get his health back. Ah, he got me. That's bull, but okay, I still got him. I got no life. I hit very little health. I can slug. I believe I can slug with him. I'm not going to take that. Okay. All right. So I love this game. Love this freaking game. Love it, love it, love it. As you can see, you see the smiles on my face. Okay. So, what did I learn from these two practice fights? Okay, so I was using the Chi brew there. Chi brew worked, but this is not the Great Sage fight. This is not. He's way worse than that. He's way worse than that. Okay, hopefully I hit the right button because I was running my mouth. I wanted to exit that. Okay, so you know, I was an athlete. You know, I haven't played sports in a long time, but basketball, football, 6'4", 240. So I was an athlete early, you know, in my life. So as any athlete knows, I mean, you watch, you play, you watch your game tape, your recordings to see what mistakes you made, you know, to see what your opponent does. You try to watch some previous fights too. I mean, that's why I watch other people fighting or playing this game. Yeah, I love it, and I'm learning. I've learned a lot.
What do you think?
And I've incorporated certain things I picked up from other people into my play style. Okay, so I'm going to see what I can make here. But what I did, because the hard drives that the memory, the storage that comes with a PlayStation, in my view, is not enough. If you have a lot of games and you record certain fights or gameplay, it's not enough. So you got to add a secondary storage to them, right? So, I mean, I think most people are probably tracking that. And secondary storage is you know, it's fairly inexpensive. I think I added 4 terabytes for $120 or $140, something like that. 4 terabytes. Now that was last year, so I mean, I haven't checked prices recently. So you can put a memory card in the console itself, and you can have a secondary USB storage drive connected to the back, one of the any USB port on the console. So I have both. I have I think a 4 terabyte card in the actual console, and then I have another hard drive connected to the back. I mean, it's small, less than a wallet size, probably half a wallet size. That one is stuck in the back, and I think that one is 4 terabytes as well. But with that, you can record certain fights. I think the limit is like 60 minutes or 59 minutes, 59 seconds. I believe is the max for the regular PlayStation that I have. I mean, PlayStation 5. I mean, for the PlayStation Pros, I'm not sure if they increased that or not. But yeah, and that's really all you need. An hour, right? So an hour. Now you can record just like right now. I'm recording to my, computer here. So with the stream, I'm recording that, and I got an external in one of those real small external drives on my computer here that I move in between my two spots in down here. I get my office. Sometimes I won't stream there in this spot. So I can stream 2 hours, and that's going, but that's 1080, and that's going to that external drive that's on my computer here. Okay. I don't want to talk too much here. Let me see, I can make one of these.
The world is a
Okay, what else can I
furnace,
make
and
that I
we
need?
are its yields.
I think I'm good there. I don't really need that one right now. Okay, I think I'm good. But the key is, if you're having issues, watch your fight, record it. And it's easy to record with just hitting the right buttons with it. Record your fight, go back, look at it, see what, and I do it all the time, see what mistakes you made. So you can see what the enemy did, not the enemy, what you do, you can see what the bosses did, certain stages in the fight. You can go back and rewatch that over and over, and you can see what you did, what mistakes you made, or you can see what you should have done. So I did that this morning. I do it, after every fight that I lose. There's been a lot of them. So I've looked at a lot of recordings of my fights. I don't think, okay, there's nothing else I need here. And it has helped my gameplay a lot.
More unfair.
So I noticed this morning, like the last couple of attempts this morning, when I was fairly close to taking them out, I think if I had a fan, for example, if I had that vessel, my fan available when I had them down to 10%, I know for a fact I could have taken them out. But at that point, because I hadn't been doing any spins, I hadn't been able to do that for probably a minute up to that point because of the gameplay. I couldn't immobilize him, and because I hadn't spun on him, I couldn't use the bat either. So I didn't have the bat available, didn't have the fan available. He was kicking my butt. But if I had some chi, I could have, or if I had the brew that I'm using now, I could have probably gotten my fan back and taken them out. So that's why I switched. So the first attempt I'm going to do with the Great Sage here in Chapter 6, I was going to leave everything the same here, but since I'm not really attacking, I'm not using this cloud step and attacking it a lot. I'm going to use this cloud step, but I'm not using it a lot. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that curio. I'm going to change that curio to another cat-eye bead, which is going to increase my, not a whole lot, but yeah, that's the best thing I can use. Well, let me see here. At full health, significantly increases attack. That may give me more of an advantage than adding another cat-eye bead. Yeah, I honestly have, and let me take my picture so you can see, take the camera view off for a second so you can see what now I've never used this combination before. Normally I will rock another cat-eye bead, so another one of these, so two of these. But I was using that in those previous attempts. So it's really, I'm gonna try that. So it's not gonna affect the brew. It's not gonna affect my chi at all. But the initial attack, when I initially hit him, I'm gonna be full health. And when I drink throughout the fight, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna give this a go. If it doesn't pan out, then I'll go back. Okay, it's not gonna hurt. I'll try that. Okay. But I changed I'm using the Sunset of the Nine Skies, so I'm getting chi back. Iron pellet. Okay, so I can use a gourd and then shouldn't be able to interrupt that. He can still steal my gourd. I mean, you can't stop that unless you know the move. You know how to reduce that opportunity. Okay. And I get, if I die, I get the gourd uses back. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this. And if this, depending on the outcome of this, I may go back to the, the other brew I was using this morning. That was doing well. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let me put my picture back, my camera view back. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Let me take some H2O. I got some other than H2O here too. I'm gonna take a. So with that, starting to get watered down. I got some ice in it. Okay, I'm ready. And I gotta realize I'm changing my fighting style a little bit, so I'm tracking it. Just had to talk to it in my head there, but I got it. I got different stuff equipped. Okay. Yeah, one thing I noticed too, that the person who I'm getting this style from, the video that I watched, he did not, well, he took this pill, soul migration pill, which brings you back without going to the shrine. But he waited till later in the fight to take that. So I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to wait till later. I am going to take some other stuff here. You don't want to stay doing what I'm doing too long. Taking these pills, lollygagging, as we would call it in the military. I don't want to be lollygagging for too long, because the effects of these pills will wear off. See, that didn't take nowhere near as much help as it did the other. Okay. See what that is? First phase is not easy. First phase, I've been getting the first phase. Probably into the first phase. Baldwin. Little bourbon right there. Little bourbon. Let this play out. Let this play out. Can't get cocky because it ain't over. It is not over. Fight is not over. But I am going to do my cheese move right here. I mean, I know what he's going to do, and I know how to dodge it. But what I would normally do is cloud step, because I'm not a great dodger. Make sure he misses me. So let's use a mana. So I'm avoiding his doing. He may do something different. He may not let me hit him. I may have to hesitate a little bit. Yeah, I may have to hesitate with this next shot. Well, I still got to remember to take that at the right time. Okay, I'm going to try it though. Now, if I had taken that pill, I would have more health here. Get there. We'll take this pill. Okay. Oh, bullcrap. I wasn't thought. Okay. All right. Definitely take it. Let me see here. Okay, see, he was charging up his, charging up his thing there. So I'm going to do a damage peel here. And I want to get to my transformation. Still got freeze, okay. Oh, bullcrap. I'm okay. I'm okay. Need to take a mic pill. I need to get my mic back. He just pulled himself. Button snatcher. Make it crazy. Need to take another night pill. I may have them. I gotta take another night. I can't get cocky. Close to him and smack him. Want my mic back? Okay, I can take it better now. We'll wait till his just bring the fire dash down. Oh crap! Ah! I just knew. I just freaking. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. But that's the best I've done up to this point. I had it. I had him. Okay. We're going to run that back. I'm going to use exactly the same thing. I know what... if I had dodged that last hit, that would have been it. He would have been gone. He would have been gone. Because if I had dodged that, my transformation, the Ying Tiger would have been back, because it was real close to coming back. And the Ying Tiger alone could block his hits and take him out, would have taken him out. So that one freaking heavy attack that I miscalculated and didn't dodge correctly, because I was getting a little too happy with myself. That caused me that fight. Okay, all right, we got it. We got it. That close. We got this. Need some freaking music playing in the background or something. I love music. I need some music. Well, I can do that. I'm going to take a little... where's my speaker? I could do it on my phone, but I wouldn't like that sound. Got a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, that's what I need. My camera is probably going to go crazy because it's tracking my face. It's probably going to go crazy when I stand up. But let me run get my speaker. Well, I just thought about that. The only, and I have it right here, but the only problem is it's probably gonna get some copyright strikes if I go do that. So no, I can't play no music. Ooh, I can put some earphones in though. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Don't want no copyright issues. Operate better with music playing. Yep, sorry for the delay, but okay, here we go. Here we go. There you go. All right, ready to rock and roll now. Now, I do have these turned up. I saw that on the Instagram video. It does work. You can still talk. Even though the mic is here, they can still hear you fine, and they stay in there better. So, another tip for the day: turn them upside down. Well, not upside down, but just turn them up instead of the earpiece. I mean, the mic being here, turn it up there. Stay locked in. Okay. Okay, when I start talking, with the Apple earpods or AirPods, the music goes down. Okay. All right. We ready? Okay. I'm just thinking about what else do I need to fix. So I'm liking the new brew. It's not new, but it's a different. I'm liking the different brew. I had my fan all the way to the end. There was just one, that last attack from him. I was trying to wait until this ring of fire went away. I probably could have ran toward him with a charge heavy and hit him and ended it that way. Or, so that was another option. So I think I probably could have gotten away with that. Because if you notice, when he comes towards you, like on his staff and lands, he will do a little spin around. If he's on his pole, not throwing the staffs at you, but he's just perching on his pole and he's going to land. If you start charging your staff and wait until he lands, and then be in a position to hit him, that's a good way to get some damage, inflict some damage. So you'll see me do that as much as I can. Okay, all right. I'm ready. I'm not going to go to Zodiac Village. We ready to get this on. I'm not sure if waiting to take that amplification pill helped. I'm going to do it again. I got to think of a great time to take that pill. Let me check something here. Okay, so I don't have any more of that one. I need to get something else equipped there in that spot. Okay, not a problem. I can put that in that slot. Yep, people do that. Yep, I'm going to put that one in that slot. And it is on the left. Okay. It is on the left. Replace. Just gotta remember, not because I'm used to certain points, just taking all the pills. I don't want to do that in this case, because at a certain point I want to use it. So, okay. I'm tracking that. I am going to look at it again. I'll double check. That's just military thing. It's been ingrained. Check, double check. All right. Okay. Just thinking through how I'm going to manage my pills. Okay, so so I've been taking the soul migration pill, and I'm down to 7. Then I would take this one. Then I would take something else. So I'm going to do that a little different. So this one, okay, so that one is in the slot. And these other pills help with defense, even though they may not seem like it based on what they do. They do help with defense. But sometimes you can take too many pills, they will cancel something out. So I know that was pre-update. They may have fixed some of that, but I'm not going to risk that here. Okay, so all right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. You don't have to rush with that one because that one is there until you die. Okay. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. Okay. And I did not take the other one, the long amplification building. Okay, so I'm ready to go. Okay, let's get it. Okay, all right, we're rolling. Can't get too cocky. We know what I'm going to do. We're going to cheese him. We're going to cheese him. Listen to some R&B, rhythm and blues. Okay, and Jesus. It's a one movie cheese. I mean, it's not like cheese. Oh, I've seen some videos out there. Doing that. I'm not sure if those moves will work with the fifth cycle. I may have taken that at some point. Okay. I'm taking my time. I know what he's going to do. Shooting away that has to take just a little. Okay. I missed 2 heavy shots there. There's 2 heavy shots. Sometimes some of these attacks in the great stage will knock you forward and not really not blocking. You gotta watch that. That happens just make sure you're L2 and go back to the block. Okay. I could have. Okay, I'm gonna take some pills right here. Take some pills right here. Hesitated. I wouldn't even do it. Yeah, check your health. Split second break here. Oh crap. Made a couple mistakes. I haven't even taken that pill yet. Made a couple mistakes there. I'll take this one. I want to switch. So I knocked my sword up. Needs to hit me a couple times. Try to hit him. I got a feeling. Cocky. Ah, bull crap. I had him. I freaking had him. I freaking had him. Deck loose. I had enough mana. I thought I was going to be able to take him out with that one big shot there, but that's a bad judgment. That's a bad judgment call on me, on my part. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was a bad judgment. Put this controller down for a second. That was a bad judgment call. I had him. He was less than... He was like 8 or 9%, definitely 10 or less. I have not had him down that low in any fifth cycle Great Sage fight. Fifth cycle Great Sage fight. I have not had him down that low. So that tells me I'm close. It tells me I'm there. I'm just trying to think what mistakes did I make that time. My dodging is better. My pill management, taking pills at the right time, that's better. I definitely like this brew drink that I'm using in the soaks. I definitely like, so I'm not running out of mana. Since I'm doing a better job dodging, this build is working. I mean, this soak is working better for me. Okay. So in that last couple minutes of the fight, when he had his ring of fire there, I went forward to do a 3 focus point attack. I believe I was successful with that attack. I still had Gort uses left. I still had mana left. I healed, but he took the gourd, even though, technically at that far distance, normally he'll immobilize you, but he won't come take. But, gameplay. I mean, it's gameplay. No problem. Everybody, fifth cycle deals with that. Okay, so. And then my transformation was almost back from what I recall. and I needed to stay alive. I need to survive that last attack, and I would have been fine because I could have. Because I had a fan, so I just needed to get in a position. I'm not sure if I had a cloud step, but I needed to get in a position where I could use that fan, and he will do it. He was a goner. He was a goner. Okay. So we got him. And is there any shame with making multiple attempts? I'm almost at 30 attempts. 3-0. 3-0 with him alone in the 5th cycle. Yeah, I am not ashamed. I mean, I've watched people fight him for weeks every day and not 5th cycle or close to the 5th cycle and not get past this fight. I mean, so, no shame in my game. No, of course, like anybody else, I would have wanted to get through this faster, but whatever it takes, whatever it takes, mission is going to be done. So, yeah. So the first attempt tonight with him, chapter 6, I did fairly well, made some mistakes. I believe that was the second. Number 2, that was the second. No, that was the third attempt, I think. I'm losing count, but I think it was the third. I think that was the third attempt. So I had him less than 10%, just based on my estimate. I had him less than 10%. Okay. So I just needed to avoid that one extra hit, that one last hit that he gave, and I would have been good to go. Okay. All right. We're good. I believe I'm good. I know my my controller is fully charged here. And this is, I got like 4 of them, but this is I'm pretty sure you may have seen these. Great battery life. It has that carbon fiber like look. I love this. All right. Okay. Are we ready? To me, this is taking entirely too long, but I mean, as long as we get it done. So, I'm still resting my mind a little bit. Let me tell you about my first cycle. So, first cycle. It probably took 8 attempts with the Stone Monkey. It probably took 6 or so with the Great Sage first cycle, first playthrough. But with Erlang, it took me probably 45. I mean, I had fought Erlang so much with failed attempts that I had calluses on my fingers because I was on the controller so much. So it took me, I wasn't going to give up, but it took me, I'm just estimating, right? But because it was fight over multiple days, week and a half, 2 weeks probably, me playing every day for hours. So I want to say it took me 40 attempts to get through Erlang first cycle. And every cycle since then, I've definitely reduced that more than 50%. So second cycle, Erlang fight, it probably took me 10. I'll go up a little. I'll say 15 attempts. No, I'll even say 20. Let's just say 20 attempts. I don't know exactly. Say 20 attempts to get past Erlang in the second playthrough. Third playthrough, I had cut that down to about probably 8 attempts to get past Erlang in my third playthrough. Fourth playthrough, I want to say it took 2 attempts to get by Erlang in the fourth playthrough. That doesn't mean he's easy, but based on the kid I was in, I knew his moves because I had fought him, 50, 60 times. If you had all those attempts from all the cycles, so I was very familiar with Erlang, what he did at certain points. All right, so the Great Sage. Similar, but I mean, he's 5th cycle. He's way tougher. I mean, it's to be expected. He's way tougher. 5th playthrough. And for one understand, the difficulty gets it ends at 6. So even if you're in your 10th playthrough, whatever you see it in your 6th playthrough, that's what You know, that's what you're going to see in your 10, 11, 12, whatnot. So it caps out, difficulty caps out, I think at, I believe that's the Great Sage capability. And I think that's pretty close to what I'm seeing right now, but I don't know that for sure. All right. I've rested enough. I don't want to rest too much and lose the muscle memory there, so I don't want to rest. All right, let me check my pills, because I may have to go to the Ying Village and make some pills real quick. Okay, 5. How many might pills I have? I got, I'm good there. How many of these? There's only one to fight. I got that. I got that. So I think I'm good. I believe I'm good. All right, so I know I'm good. All right, so let me get away from the shrine. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Let me check my audio levels, because I got, I'm not monitoring the sound. Just want to check, okay, I should be good. Get a little closer to the mic. All right, a little closer to the mic. Yep, good to go. All right, make some adjustments on my screen here. Okay. Now what's, at one point I was playing, because I got a big TV screen here. At one point I was playing, you know, from the TV screen, or using the TV screen, but I didn't like the way I was looking up like that. I didn't like it, so I got a wide screen here that I'm using. It's working out. And the TV's not even on, so it's working out. Okay, so let's get it. Let's get it while this is still fresh. Taking that. Okay, I'm gonna take the same pills I just took. Okay. I'm gonna take one of those. I'm gonna take one of these. I'm gonna take I thought I took a mana peel, but okay, let me take one of these for damage reduction. Let me see what I have here. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna take the long application pill. Okay, let's get it. Like that. Oh, it's against the wall. That's good position to be in. It's still alright, still alright, still alright. Still okay. Still okay. So I did not play that as well. But depending on which way the fan takes him in the first engagement, his moves will be a little different. So he moved, he dodged one big hit. I did that a little quicker than I really wanted to. So we'll see. Normally I wait until he's like flipping back before I hit the button, but I was like a little too aggressive right there, a little too impatient. So we'll see if that changes his moveset. Get there. Oh, full crap. I was pushing the heavy attack. Alright, gotta deal with it in gameplay. I'm going to finish this. Play with me, I'm gonna play with you. Say hello to my little friend. Come on, transformation time, baby. Transformation time. Transformation time. You play with me, I'll play with you. Say hello to my little friend. You're just doing what the hell. Wants to do. pill. Need my mic back. I made some mistakes this time. See how that knocked my freaking sword up? Okay, you gotta be facing me and like this is a lot of damage. Take a mic pill if I have one. Yeah, I do. Block, baby, block. I may have him, Can't screw it up. Oh, bullshit. I mean, excuse my language. I would throw this. Okay. Come on. I had him. He was less than 5%. He was 5%. I had him. And for folks that are just joining, this is fifth cycle, five cycle. He's not easy. Fifth playthrough. I had him. But as you can see, with each playthrough, it's shrinking. His health was just about gone. Just about gone right there. So I'm not going to stop. He gonna nap. I'm not stopping. I'm on the roll. I'm in the zone. I am not stopping. Okay, I got a black sweatsuit on, right? I'm not taking this off until he goes down. I'm not going to say I'm not going to go to bed, but I think the next attempt, if I play my cards, and I made some mistakes. That fight. I made some mistakes. So even with the mistakes I made, I had it. Even with the mistakes I made. So it's doable. And the reason, that if you're just joining, I explained that in my first playthrough, I fought Erlang 40 times before I beat him the first time. Calluses on my fingers. I played quite a few games, PC games. I've never had calluses on my finger from one particular boss fight. Never, ever. But I beat him. And since then, I have beat him multiple times. But I would tell you, if you're struggling with a boss, or any game, especially this one, don't give up just because one boss is beating your butt. This is probably, this is over 25. I lost count, but this is over 25. This is probably, I'm probably close to 30 attempts with this boss in this arena. In the 5th cycle. 5th cycle alone, I'm talking close to 30 attempts with this boss. Last cycle, it took me 2. So I'm a little upset with myself. I think with the, the gameplay is the gameplay. But I've noticed, I'm going to rant a little bit. What I've noticed, I don't want to make a mistake and hit the wrong button and jump out there in the rain. Let me go back. But what I've noticed is that with the, with the increased cycles, increased difficulty, for the bosses, the bosses moveset change a little bit. They hit harder when you hit them. You take less. They take less damage when you hit them. I've noticed that certain boss, certain arenas, and I'm calling it like this place where we are right now. This is arena, right? Let me turn this around a little bit, so you can see more what I'm talking about. Okay. Especially 4th cycle, especially the 5th cycle. The game kind of, I know there are boundaries to any boss fight, right? So there's a boundary, that's understood. But with this gameplay, at certain points, it confines, so it makes you be a better player. You have to be a better player to get past certain bosses, or to advance in the game. I got that. That's part of the how games work. But in this particular game, like for example, with the stone monkey fight, when he's doing his ground pounding, when he's pounding on the ground, doing the fight, causing a lot of damage. In previous playthroughs, I could easily, dodge backwards and get away from him. But in the 4th playthrough, it was confining you to a tight space around the stone monkey. So you could still move a little bit, but you couldn't just freely hit dodge and dodge back, 4 times, 4 flips. It was restricting you to a tight circle around him. So you had to be pretty good at dodging to escape those particular, or you just had to be prepared for it, right? That's gameplay. Now this game is not as, this fight is not as constricted as that one, but I could tell you in certain parts of this fight, what I've seen in my almost 30 attempts, what I've seen is that at times the game kind of locks you in a little bit closer to the Great Sage. That's gameplay. Everybody in this particular cycle is experiencing the same thing. They just didn't make it harder just for me. So everybody is experiencing the same thing. Got no problem with that. But just be aware that as you progress in this game, you do multiple playthroughs, the gaming dynamics, or the gameplay changes a little bit, so don't be surprised about that. Okay, but I almost had him there. What could I have done? Because I got a whole lot of attempts crammed in my memory there. So what could I have done? He hit me. If I had with a big hit, and I did a lot of, I dodged way better this attempt. So if I had dodged that last attempt, that last hit, big hit, he would have been taken out. because I had the fan, I had my transformation. The transformation does a lot of damage. So I had that essentially ready. I just had to dodge that last big hit. And I'm not sure if I was early in my dodge or late. Anyway, he caught me and boom, and that's it. That attempt ended. But he was down. For the record, you guys saw the video. You can go back and look at the recording. He was down to about 8%. Less than 10%. In my estimate. Okay, so we're going to do it again. We're going to run that back. We're going to run that back and check my pills. We're going to run that back. If certain pills are getting low, I'll run back to travel to the Ying village. Let me check. Let me just check here, see where I am. Just to see. Okay. So that's at least 2 more attempts there. From the key pills that I need, that's at least 2 more attempts. What I'm looking at is my mic pills. There's 12. You use 3 in attempts, so that's 3 attempts there, right? I got plenty of those. You can only use 1 per attempt, but I got plenty of those. This one, 1 per attempt, so I got 2. So I got 1 for the next, so I got 2 attempts here with this pill. And I know how to farm to get the ingredients to make more. I didn't use that one. This one I have 5, so that's 1 per attempt. So I'll take that before the fight starts. And I see some people take this, during the fight, but it'll last the whole fight, so you can take it up front. Teach his own. Okay. All right. I'm going to clear my mind a little bit, though. I'm going to go back to the Ying Village. I think I was just there maybe before this attempt, but sometimes it helps soothe me, especially when I'm a little frustrated. I'm not overly frustrated because it was a violent attempt. Violent. I was, not violent, but it was a great attempt for my part. So I'm pleased with that attempt. I'm pleased with that attempt. I have not been pleased with every attempt. I'll say that. Because I've made some mental mistakes. I fat finger, I got big hands, so I fat finger the controller. I got a problem of leaving my finger resting on certain buttons because it's comfortable for me, and I can be ready for something that I'm planning to do next, looking ahead to the next move. But sometimes you do that and you're applying pressure unknowingly. The Destined One won't do what you want him to do at that particular, or whatever character that you're playing within a game won't do what you want it to do because
my pills are reliable.
You may be
but be
a finger may be resting on a button, applying pressure that you may not even be aware of. Okay, so excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Okay, so I got a nice pill. Let's see what I can make here. I know what I want. Okay, I want one of these. I can make 1.
Not a medicine that can change your destiny.
I think I'm good right now. I just want to free my mind for a little bit. I'm not going to make anything else because I'm good. Okay, all right. I am ready. I am freaking ready. He's going down.
Many are bent on seeking shortcuts. Hence, pill making came to be.
He's going down. I'm not resting until he goes down. I'm a big guy. I'm passive. I'm a very passive person, even with my military background, military training. Very passive person. Takes a lot to make me upset. But when it comes to playing games, it helps me relieve stress. Well, I just love to play anyway, but it helps. But I'm not running away from a fight, in life or here. I'm not going to attack anybody. But if there's a fight, you know, I know what I need to do. So, in life, Colin's, I'm a big guy, 6'4", 240. Highly skilled, hand-to-hand combat, expert with every weapon I've ever had my hands on. So I know how to do damage. Close-in fight, hand-to-hand, I got all that, expert in all that. And with this game, I'm not where I want to be at, because I want to be able to fight the Great Sage and not get hit. But at my age, you know, 50 plus, at my age, hand-to-eye coordination is not what it used to be. But I got this. Well, I'm here to give you hope, because I'm an average PlayStation player. I just don't give up. I know some people are getting frustrated with the game. They start playing the game and have difficulties with the balls, and after 4 or 5, maybe 10 attempts, they quit, put the game down. No, not me. I'll put the game down and get my thoughts together. I'll even put it down for a couple days. But I'm not letting anything beat me. Once I put my mind on it, once I make a decision, I'm going to do something. I'm going platinum in this game, still not platinum. I need the Venomous Arm Guards. So that's the only thing I need to go platinum, the Venomous Arm Guards. But there's one other thing I want to get, but it's not required to go platinum. And that's another Tiger Relic soak for your drink. I have 2, but you can get 3, so we're going to get another one of those. But the only thing I need to go platinum is the Venomous Arm Guards. And but just for whatever reason, it has not dropped for me yet. Even fifth playthrough. All right, so Sage is going down. I'm not hearing my music in my ears. What's the... Okay, because I'm talking, these automatically lower the, the volume when you're talking. Okay, all right, I can hear it. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready. Ready. My routine. I'm not changing any. I like to sort my pills this way by rarity, so it has the most important pills up top. Because even though you can take as long as you want doing a fight, if you get to your menu, you can take as long as you want to go through here. But when you're in the groove, you like to stay in the groove. So I normally don't like to spend a whole lot of time. So yeah, there's one pill that I haven't been using a lot anyway, but the one pill that I think I'm out of, but not a big deal. Okay, so it's not a must-have for me. Okay, you don't want to take too much time doing this. Okay, here. I'll take one of these. Take one for my health. And this one, it only works for a short duration, but I got so many, I'm taking it. And by the time I get there, it probably won't even be active. The effects probably won't be. Okay, so I took 2 mana pills, but that's okay. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Get over there, get over there. contact there. Probably should have moved out of the way, not taking so much damage there, but okay. Let's get it. Let's use this move. Looks like I've been doing. Let's get this. Let's get this. This is too low. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm going to wait until he's flipping backwards before I interrupt this move. Flips. He always will flip backwards. Okay, yeah. There we go. Got a little closer. Get there. Get there. I need a fan. I did freeze it. Get over. Come on, fan, man. Come on, fan, man. Come on, fan. Well, why am I? Okay. Let's take a night pill. Another night pill. Because he's coming, he's coming. He's coming. You gotta be facing him like these. Got another life. And I got that. Got him! Got him! Got it! Get back! Get back! Got it! Got it! I'm messing my camera up on it. Woo! I can take my earphones out of this. Woo! Good Lord. Finally. Finally. 30 attempts. 30 freaking attempts. 5th cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th cycle. 5th cycle. 5. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna let this cutscene play. I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's great. I'm gonna let this play out. I'm so proud of myself. 2 hours. 30 attempts. I don't remember. I lost track. 30 attempts. I got him. I'm gonna let this play out. Proud of myself. Proud of myself. So keep hope alive. Keep hope alive, baby. Keep hope alive. You can do it.
You must have heard tales
I don't care.
about
First
him.
cycle. I'll give my relics
Some
back.
say
The Great
he
Sage
helped
took them
tongue
doing the
monk
second
fetch the
phase of that fight.
scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on
Of course, I've
Mount
seen this. This is
Lewisham
my fifth
thereafter.
time getting to this point. Fifth time. 5 playthroughs. I knew I was going to get
Some
it.
say
Now, did I
it
know
was
it was
not
going to be that
him
one?
who
No.
was
Yeah,
granted
I knew I was going to
Buddhahood.
get it. I knew it. I knew
The
I was
real
going to get it.
him was already dead on the journey to the west.
Hooah.
Some
That's what I'm
say
saying. Hooah.
that the journey
Yep.
never
Did it, baby.
happened.
Did it.
He is nothing but a
it.
monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
Beautiful scene. I'm just going to let it play out. I'm going to let it play out. But I did it. We did it. Because, I mean, people watching my videos gave me some motivation. It's a little nerve-wracking seeing somebody watching what you're doing, looking over your shoulder to a degree. But I love it. Just sharing, I mean, watching other videos, watching other YouTubers, I mean, gamers who put their stuff on YouTube. Other people playing this game on YouTube. It has helped my game tremendously. I got this these soaks that I'm using from a guy that I follow. He was doing the Rivals area, the Great Sage difficulty Rivals area, and he was using these same soaks. So I'm gonna let these cutscenes play out. The game is gonna, once it's finished all this, it's gonna put me back on the mountain right outside the birthplace where the big rock is, where you enter this area. It's gonna put me back there. So I'm gonna just let all that go. And you can go back in and fight him again. No, I'm not doing that. No. So even after you finish this, and you're at the rock, you can enter again and go back in here and fight. Nope, not doing that. Mission is accomplished. I'm just letting all this play out. Beautiful. I mean, the graphics are amazing. And so at this point, well, at the point I'm going to be here shortly, you can end the game. You can continue. If you continue, you can go back, fight Erling. I'm going to think about it. I'm not going to start a new cycle tonight. I'm going to think about it. I got enough content. I don't need to go fight Erling in the 5th playthrough. I'm not getting anything. All my relics are unlocked. Even when I fought him in the 4th playthrough, it just said all your relics. I got a banner that said all your relics are unlocked. You know, but you don't get anything extra for fighting him a 5th time. Beautiful. But you gotta let all this stuff run, and then you can continue the game. I'm just gonna let this stuff run out. I could probably skip some of it. Listen, but it's a beautiful game. Okay, it won't let me skip. But yeah, my plans are to, I will probably just play around a little bit in this playthrough just to see what other resources I can get. I don't need any mind cores. I don't need any more pills. I will probably just rest my mind, not play again tonight, and then start a new cycle tomorrow. Focused, my 6th cycle, just focused on going to chapter 2. You gotta complete everything, man. Go to chapter 2. There's a relic I want to get. And then continue on to chapter 4 and getting the venomous omnivores. That's the plan. And just stopping at chapter 4. I don't need to go any further. That's my current plan. That is the current plan. But I did it. I really did it. Yep. Did it. So if you continue, and also, There's an option to let's see if I can skip this. Okay, I can skip. Yeah, so it's gonna ask me if I want to continue. It's gonna ask me if I want to start a new cycle. So I could go fight Erlang. I'm gonna think about it. So I'm not gonna start a new cycle yet. I'm gonna, yeah, right here. Press any button. And just to show you, that's the implement. That's the implement. Not the right word. So that's the game save that I've been playing, Cycle 5. You can see that I did start at level 1 back in November. I never went anywhere because I didn't want to start the game over with nothing, which is what you do here if you start a new journey. So don't want to do that. So let me go back. Okay. But that shows you I'm on Cycle 5. Means she'll show you again just to make sure. Cycle 5, that top one. Cycle 5. All right. That's where I was. Okay. February 8th, date stamp. All right. So I'm going to continue. I can do a new cycle. So that will be Cycle 6. I am going to do that, but not right now. I'm going to continue the journey. It's going to kick me out at the, on that mountain, birthplace at the stone. Man, there's some stuff in Chapter 6 I can go do. Like I said, don't need any mine cores. I have 315 extra mine cores that I can't use right now. So I can't upgrade any armor. All my armor is upgraded. Can't upgrade any staffs. All my staffs are upgraded. Also, I thought it was going to kick me back out at the rock, which is up here. But it kicked me out at the shrine.
We're here. Hurry! Hurry!
Yeah, so I could go back in there, right?
He said we'd find him.
Oh, you can see where my health is. I had very little health. I didn't have a
rock here. What's this supposed to mean? If you ask me,
I was lucky.
a stone egg towards Wukong.
I was very freaking lucky because if he had even looked at me wrong, I would have died. So yeah, you can go back in and fight the stone monkey over and fight the great sage over. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. There was enough stress as it is. I'm not doing it. It started running all the way back down that the mountain there. I'm gonna go here and rest. Oh, I feel good. I feel good having done that. I feel great. I can rest my mind. Okay, I rest. Okay, is there anything here in this chapter I want to do? Even all the bosses, I've taken out all the bosses. I mean, I can go fly around. Oh, I'll tell you what. There is a secret area, a super secret area that I saw a video of about a month ago. So this is after the update. I'm going to see if I can do that. So I need to go to any one of these. Well, this one is closer. So I'm going to attempt. I have not attempted, but this person figured out the way you can fly off the map. Just by flying in Chapter 6, flying to the waterfall, flying through the waterfall, you can fly off the map. And he flew for minutes. It was kind of interesting. I'm going to see if I can do that. Okay, so there's nothing here, nothing here. There are some hippos. Let me just show you. So just, some people watching this may, maybe, ooh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Didn't want to do that. Okay, what I did, I dismounted. So in previous gameplay, where am I over? Yeah. Before the update, I accidentally did that. At some points, it will not let you dismount, but I just dismounted, so you saw that. I just recalled the cloud, just hit the down button here, and I was able to do it. Okay. So there's a bunch of hippos down there in the water. If you hit them, they got mine cores. This is a great farming location for mine cores. If you have access to chapter 6. I don't need any, so I'm not going to waste time tonight. But there's one there. I mean, so there's a bunch of hippos. There's probably, I haven't counted to be exact, but there's probably 10 hippos. If you start at the I'm not sure which direction this is, but you start, at one end of this valley, and circle all the bodies of water. Just fly low, fly through all bodies of water, and then go through sweep this whole area. Let me go up a little higher. But sweep this whole area, the water only, and then go through that little opening there and sweep the other end of this valley. There's probably 8 to 10 hippos in the water that if you hit, you can get resources. Now they do fight back, but you can go take those out. Now you can use the Great Sage's gear here. The Great Sage's armor, his Jingle Bang staff. Excuse me, got the hiccups. And if you use that, you can attack the hippos from a farther distance, because that thing can reach out and touch them. All right, let's try to find that secret area. All right. Let's try to find that secret area. So it's a waterfall. I believe I know. Okay, here it is. There it is. So it's a couple waterfalls in this chapter. So there's one over there, and there's one on that end. I'm not sure. I don't recall. It's been 3 weeks or so, at least a month since I looked at that video where the guy was flying off the map. And they may have fixed it. I don't think they have, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see here. So I don't recall if he flew over this waterfall or flew into it. I'm gonna try it all. Let me try to go over. There's no openings. I'm going to start at the bottom and just keep trying to fly through it. I can see lock there, so it's going up. See if it's going to let me in. Okay. Where's the water? Okay, it's there. So I see a valley there. So I see a valley. So it's not letting me fly through this one. I know there's another one. Don't remember exactly. Let me back up. I don't remember exactly if it was this one or the other one. So, but I started at the bottom and tried to fly through it. Try one more time up here. So it won't even let me go to the top. Here, let me see here. Okay. Well, I know he flew through it. It's not letting me do it. Yeah, but the graphics over there are great. And this is an area that you can't even get to. Let me look at the map here. Okay. So there's one waterfall. I may have to go pull that video up again and look at it again just to make sure. But there's a waterfall here. But this doesn't appear to be the right one. So let's find the other one. But yeah, beat the Great Sage. Proud of that. Okay. Let me get back. Let's find the other waterfall. So this is where the deer boss is in chapter 6. He hangs out at that tree until you come to pay him a visit. And the deer is not easy. especially the first playthrough, you need to know which, what works, what doesn't work. For example, the fan, from what I recall, the fan does not work against it. Or is it the wind tamer? Something doesn't work. One of the vessels will not work against the deer. There's no waterfall over here. Okay, I see it. Let me try that one. And just explain to you what happened. When this guy flew through the waterfall, he was flying through the mountain. I mean, you could tell you were flying through the mountain, right? And you can tell you're way off the map. Way where the developers did not intend for you to go, right? But he was flying through that area. And he was able to get off of the cloud at a point. And he could walk around a little bit, but you're definitely off the map. Now, I've tried to go through this opening before and it didn't let me go that far. Let me see what's going on. So it's not letting me, okay. Yeah, it's not letting me go. So I'm gonna have to find that video, guys. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna have to find that video. I don't want to go that, I mean, because I remember for sure, but it's real neat. So I will definitely make a video. I mean, I can't take credit for finding that glitch because I did not find it. Let me look, one other spot, one other place. I mean, these are only two waterfalls I recall. The one that was my first attempt, and then this one. Okay, I'm just looking, I don't see no, so there's one that I definitely could not get to. You can't go under that little rock bridge there because the game is going to automatically dismount you, right? Take you off the cloud because that little hole over there straight ahead of me where I'm looking, no, well, not where he's looking, but where he's pointed there with that waterfall. You go through there to get the sage's staff when you finish chapter, well, not when you get toward the end of chapter 6. Okay, so there's a secret area through here. And for anyone who's watching this video, just coming here late, I have beaten the Great Sage. Took me 30 attempts, but this is my 5th cycle, and he's not easy. He is not. So yeah, there's a boss, a secret boss in here. Of course, I've taken him out. He's huge. I'll probably upload some more videos showing that particular boss, and you've probably seen some of those. But that big mountain of dirt over there, that's that boss. When you defeat him, that's what happened. You can climb up there and get like an item that you need. Okay, I don't see any waterfalls here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that video. So let me go back. I'm definitely gonna have to find that video. You know, from what I can recall, the person was in chapter 6. He, because he left a shrine, he got on his cloud, and he flew toward a waterfall. He was talking as he was doing it. He flew toward a waterfall and then was flying off the map. Now, could that have been faked? I mean, I guess if you're good enough programming, your programming software, I think you probably could figure out how to do that. I personally don't know how to do that. I'm not a programmer. I've been, but I'm not. I programmed in college and stuff, but yeah, it's been a minute. There's some other courses I've taken. So I've done some programming, but that's not my forte. Okay, so that's the only two waterfalls I see. Let me go back over. But yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Beat the Great Sage. I'm gonna look over here one more time. But this is a fun area. Graphics are great. There's a bunch of bosses in here. You don't have to travel too far because you can, essentially get to them all in a few minutes. So there's one waterfall here. There's one waterfall. So this is where you go at the end of the game to get Wukong's armor. All right, for your first playthrough, you get Wukong's armor. And then your second playthrough, you're going to still have his armor in your equipment, you know, but you have to get it again. It's just the gameplay. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Second playthrough, you have to get the armor again, even though you already have it. Third, fourth, fifth playthrough, you gotta defeat those bosses, get the armor to progress in the game. So I don't see any other waterfall other than the two we just looked at. So not seeing that, I'm gonna land. I'm gonna go back to Ying Village, see what I can make. I'm just gonna pop over here. And I've explored, I mean, because I love exploring. I've explored this whole area. There's some neat stuff here that you can go check out. Like I said, the graphics are great. Okay. Okay, so you can't fall off these cliffs here. There's nothing over here. Okay, so let's go back to the village. But we did it. We beat the Great Sage. He went down tonight. Took me 30 attempts, but he went down. I don't give a rip how many attempts it took. I did it. So I'm going to go back to Ying Village. I'm not going to start a new cycle yet. I'm going to think about whether or not I want to go fight Erlang just for the content, you know. Just to say, yeah, I did it. Fifth cycle, yeah, I beat Erlang. I'm not sure if I really want to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to sleep on it.
No harvest.
We will sleep on it.
Hard work.
We will sleep on it.
Mine eyes don't see the delve from the confines of my... This is what my ceaseless toil...
I'm telling you, I was going to stay up and keep these same clothes on and fight as long as I could until my pills ran out. And then I would have went to farm. I mean, because I was on the roll. I knew I had them. I was doing the right things. I just had to not make major mistakes. And when I got them, I'm gonna watch that video tomorrow. But when I got them, I had hardly any health. My health was in the red. But I took a chance. And sometimes you gotta do that. I took a chance. And I did a hit. I don't even remember the details. What kind of hit it was? I don't even remember. I don't even remember.
Not a medicine that can change your destiny.
I got it. All right. Oh, one thing I was gonna show earlier, but I forgot. So what I clicked on here was my celestial medicine, and just to show you that all my levels are max. Right. So this is just based on farming and gameplay. You can find enough celestial pills and enough mind cores where you can max your person out. So there's nothing else I can upgrade. Now I can redo this, reset this. If I wanted to use like a shock build, for example, if you want a shock build, your shock resistance can't be as high. My shock resistance is 117. So when you have a shock build, which you can use particular staffs, and particular armor, particular spirits, you want your shock resistance to be like in the 60%, or else it won't work as intended. So sometimes you got to, depending on your build, sometimes you got to go in here and reset some stuff to get the desired effect. So you can see I got 315 mind cores. Hopefully in the any future updates and DLCs and whatnot, I'll be able to use those to, to make upgrades. Yeah, you can remake those pills. I'm just hitting that button. I'm not doing that. So you can select how much health you want based on how many mind cores and how much you have available. My guy's maxed. Let's see if I can sell anything. There's nothing to sell. There's nothing for me to buy. Okay, so the only thing that remains for Battle Tested Gamer in this game until there's a major update is to start my next cycle, sixth cycle, and there's a couple chapters. You still got to process through the game, but since I'm not going to fight Erlang, I don't need to worry about the secret bosses. I can just proceed through the game. Complete chapter 1, go to chapter 2. I think it's chapter 2. Get that tiger relic that I want. Just got to jump. It just takes your timing got to be right to jump to the particular, because you're sliding down this little singing little ramp, and you got to time your jump to get up there. And sometimes it takes me 20 attempts. I got to go reset and do it 20 times to get up there and get that. That's why I didn't do it last time. All right, but here's something. So I'm going to get that tiger relic, and let me show you what I'm talking about too. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Many are bent on seeking
Let me show you. I got to go to it.
shortcuts. Hence
here.
pill making came to be.
So why is getting that tiger relic so important? I saw a video on YouTube of a guy using a build. And he was using 3 of these. And his attack, the power that he had, the damage that he was doing when he was hitting a boss was incredible. So I want to get to that level, and to get to that level, I need 3 of these. I want to be able to reproduce that build that he had. So there's some of these you can see you can get 3 of, so you can get 1 a playthrough, right? So some you can get 3, but there's some that are very rare or epic that you're only going to be able to get 1 of. But the only one that I can get, the only thing out there that I'm aware of that I can get is an additional tiger relic. That's in I think chapter 2. And the only other thing other than that, to go platinum, I only need the venomous arm guards. So I'm going to go through chapter 4 and get that. And that'll be it until there's a major change. And there's still some stuff I can do in the rivals area. I mean, there's still some. I will still play the game. Don't get me wrong. Because in the rivals area. But yeah, beat the Great Sage. The Great Sage went down tonight. He went down. Yeah, I mean, so there's still a lot of stuff I can do with the game. There's some armor. I mean, there's some builds I want to try. With the rivals, I haven't beaten all of these, all of them. So yeah, chapter 1, chapter 2, I just started working through the list. I still want to go and beat all these. You got the different, I've done most of these in chapter 3. So yeah, that was chapter 2. Yeah, the Tiger Relic is definitely in chapter 2. I got to go through and beat all these. There's a couple more I got to get. Web Ridge, there's only a couple. I mean, so there's still some stuff. There's still a lot. Flaming Mountain. Yeah, so I'm going to beat all of these. I mean, so I'm still going to play the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to play the game, make content, or stream stuff. I'm definitely going to stream my sixth cycle. So you will follow me along that journey to get those 2 items. So I'm definitely going to do it. But okay, I'm going to leave it there tonight. The Great Sage went down. The Great Sage is dead. Great Sage is dead. I finally was able to do that. So I'm proud of myself. Going to take a break, try to get some sleep. This Battle Tested Gamers has been fun. Just before parting, if you have questions, if you're struggling with a boss or with the gauntlet challenges, whatever, if you have questions, and there's resources on YouTube, but if I can help, reach me on YouTube. You can put something in the chat, on this channel. Send me a note. My email is also battletestedgamer, btgamer1288 at gmail.com. The 1288 is my Ranger School date. So in the military, as a lieutenant, I went to Ranger School. So I was in class 1288. So btgamer1288 at gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Reach me on YouTube. The channel is the same name, Battle Tested Gamer. If you got any questions, I love the game. I'm definitely willing to take time and help. And even if I don't personally have the video, I've seen just about everything, right? So I could probably direct you to the right place where you can see somebody doing what I'm recommending that you do, if I don't personally have the video. All right, but it's been fun. I'm going to end this here. I may play, I'm going to play some other games tonight. I'm not going to stream it, but I'm going to play some other. I love playing games. I'm going to probably play a couple other games before, probably one other game before I go to bed. But we did it. We did it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. I've been helped by other videos I found in different media, Twitch, YouTube. I've been helped, so hopefully I'm going to help somebody as well. So see you in the next one. This is Battle Tested Gamer. I'm signing off here. Be safe, take care, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl.